Can dreams really come true? Can we decide our fate, our destiny? Here, everything is possible. It's time to conquer the world. From disaster to paradise. Welcome to Firescar. And hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new episode of Let's Play Firescar. My name is Dave and I'll be your host for this episode. As always, we are back, and we are back with a vengeance, I think is what they say. I am currently out here in the desert. This is the desert that we found in the last episode. I need more sandstone. This place is crawling. Man, I'm so used to playing on servers now that all these mobs is crazy to me. Oh well. Yeah, today we will continue the library build, which is what we'll need the sandstone for. And we will also build a cow farm. In between episodes, before this episode, I did a live stream where I worked a bit more on the walkway. Over in our new village. I realized that the village still doesn't have a name. We'll have to work on one, I would say. Obviously, no set date on when we need one, but we should try to think of one. If you have a suggestion, let me know. Oh, dang it. Low health. There's... Got him. Not even close. Only 3 hearts, because I only have almost broken iron leggings. Well, this is where I got all this sandstone for the bit that we did in the last episode. I want to establish a nether connection because we are like 4,000 blocks out from the village. I'm pretty confident that this will connect to a new portal in the nether. We can establish a good route back and forth so I can bring more sandstone over, since apparently we'll probably use a lot of it in the build. That's what I'm guessing. Yeah, looks like a new place. Oh, hello. Whoa, it's laggy. Got him. The lava is still flowing, so this is definitely a new place. Haven't been here yet. I gotta figure out where the other nether portal is. Man, this looks so cool. The lava falls. I like how the nether looks. One day I'm gonna build a base in the nether. And it'll be awesome. Not today, though. Let's find the other portal. That is our portal, and it looks like we have to go that way. Do you see the problem? Maybe we can go somewhere up there. I don't really want to bridge over this. I don't have many blocks. The portal is down here, not up there. Oh, why can't this be easy? Ugh. This is a game changer. Oh my god, this is such a cool new feature. This is probably my new favorite feature that they added in this update. Look at this. You know how usually when you build a wall you go like too high and then you go along like that, right? You just place them 2 blocks all the time. Well, now you can reach 3 if you shift down. Like if you don't shift, you cannot reach down 3 blocks. But if you shift, you can reach 3 now. Look at that. That is so cool. Oh, that will make building so much faster. Like building big structures, big vertical structures. Oh, I love that so much. Wow. That's a subtle change, but I'm... Oh, God. I'll get used to that, and then whenever I play an older version, it'll throw me off. Oh, man, that is such a cool thing. I like it. Made it. That was fairly easy. I brought some sandstone back, as you can see. Almost a full inventory. A few stacks of sand as well. We'll probably need it for glass. And I thought I'll bring that with me right away. So, let's quickly have a look at the things that I did in the live stream. I did not work on the build at all. Just left it the way it was. I planted a bunch of trees and I worked on this walkway over here. This place up here is now pretty much ready for us to use. It should be spawn proof up here, and I don't think there are a lot of places where mobs can walk up here. Like maybe a baby zombie can sneak through here, but most of these places are pretty much spawn proof. That one, yeah, I think even that place is. All the way around, I planted a bunch of trees. I dug out a bunch of dirt over here. So this went down further, and then I planted trees in the way, so nothing can go up there. The farm down there is now a little bit more overgrown, since I want to build a village on top of this and have this thing deserted, be in ruins. I thought that would be a good start to it. And yeah, I would say it's coming along nicely. I started sorting my items up here to be a bit more organized, you know, have like building blocks and such in here. It's not completely organized, but it's better than before. This is like redstone stuff, and I've included the nether because I don't have that many chests just yet. This is the sand and sandstone chest, which was pretty much empty. This is the nature and wood stuff, and I had this chest out there, right, for stones and such. I've now started placing these things down for stone storage. Like we have the spot of andesite, and there's the andesite, and then here we have the diorite. This place is supposed to be our masonry and like mining operations, so having the storage over here seemed good to me. And I've also included these barrels over here for gold, iron, and coal. We'll probably also have diamonds somewhere. Probably. I'm not quite sure. I'll definitely want to store this stuff over here like this, so we know when we need some diorite, we can easily see all the stuff that we have. So yeah, that's pretty much all the update that I need to give, I think. As you can see, there are a few more leaves up there, but yeah, that's pretty much all we've done in between episodes. Now it's time to make some progress in the episode. Long-time viewers of my channel will know that I have a bit of a history with cow farms, and that my areas where I keep the cows constantly move, and I have to move my cows around a lot. Do you like the tall grass that I added? I feel like it looks way better now. Yeah, so we'll probably have the same problem here. We'll get a bunch of cows. We have a few over here still free roaming. We'll gather them. Oh, that's a sheep that's walking around here. We'll gather them in a fenced off area somewhere over there, and we'll breed them a whole bunch and get a lot of cows there to get all the leather. I will see if I can get a looting 3 sword. That'll be fun. I just went mining a little bit. I got a few more diamonds, so we can go ahead and enchant. Now, I was thinking maybe we should try to get some leads, so I can like choose to only pick a few cows off from over here. I don't want to remove all the cows from this field, but the problem is if I go through here with this, I will. I mean, I can breed a few maybe here, but then again, as soon as I take the weed out, probably go crazy. Let's breed a few, and then try not to take all of them with us. And now you come with me. We have a little bit to go. That big tree over there, the spruce tree, that doesn't really belong in this area. Yep, that's about where you'll live for the next little while. You'll have a long life there. Maybe, unless I kill you. But then your offspring will have a long life there. And unless I kill those too. But then maybe their offspring. I think you get the drift. Come on. Don't be shy now. Sheep wants to come with us. I mean, sure. Why not? And the one thing I have not prepared in this area is the actual fence. So let's quickly do that. Should we cut down these spruce trees real quick to get the wood we need? I say so. Almost 4 stacks of logs. I would say that's sufficient. Let's see how much fence we'll actually need. Let's make a few. Like that much maybe, and a few fence gates. Like that. Okay, cows. Where'd you go? There was one cow over there and one cow over there. Not sure where they went. Fence gate here. And fence gate there. Awesome. Let's light up the corners so at least we see it. Maybe have torch in there so no badness spawns and stays in with the cows when we actually need them. Now we gotta get some animals in. Come here, cow. An easy way in. You can do it. This is way easier than actually using the fence gates to get the animals in. It's way more convenient. Don't have to try to squeeze them through anywhere. Hey you, come with me. Oh no. Oh, got him. Good. Come back. Don't walk that far. You know where we're going. Right over there. Don't let the sheep see us, okay? The sheep will be jealous again. There you go. Live long and prosper. Right? Sure. Be awesome. I'll go back and forth, breed these cows over and over to make sure that will go its way. But over there is the build that needs some more attention. We'll go ahead and work on that. I'll also get some more sugarcane while we work on that, like in between clips. To make sure that we can have a lot of bookshelves by the end of this episode. What do we start with? I think what we want to start with is the roofs over the windows. I want to have a semicircle, kind of, or a round sort of roof instead of a triangle shape, or like a pointy thing, which would be what I'm usually be doing. So let's see if we can come up with something. I have some more smooth sandstone, and for this I want to use more spruce wood, because we already have some spruce wood in the mix, and I think it will work out pretty good. Let's go over to there. And we'll start with this one, since that one is the best visible. With the trees that I've planted over there for the new walkway, that side is pretty well hidden by now. I kind of thought I'll wait with the trees until more of the build is actually done, but then when I was building the walkway, I just felt like adding them already. Yeah, so this should be like that. Pretty sure. What do we do for this? Full block? If we just have spruce stairs, it won't be round, so this should be like that to some degree. I mean, we could probably do that maybe, and then stair. How does that look? Okay, but if we do it like that, we can have this thing come out one more, then just repeat it. And instead of just one slab over there, we'll just have 2 slabs. There we go. That should give a nice kind of round roof over the window. Maybe the wood is a bit too similar to that. Maybe we'll use cobblestone, but that will be the shape. I think this is what we'll roll with for now. I'll place it down over there and on the other side as well. I'm not quite sure what we'll do with this side. And then we'll work on the upper floor. I just thought we'll get the tiny roofs done first, because the next floor in here will obviously start above those roofs, so I needed to know how tall they are. And now we know. Not too tall. But I think 2 more blocks of sandstone is needed. Second floor will be at this height. This will basically be the ceiling of the first room. Very tall rooms, but that's kind of what you expect from a library, right? At least that's what I think of when I think of a library. Tall rooms and like tall shelves with tons of books. A little antiquated nowadays, one might think, with digitalization and whatnot, but actually still incredibly useful. And I tend to be more productive like with learning when I'm actually sitting down with an actual book. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people would agree with that sort of statement. For the ceiling, I think we'll use spruce slabs, so to give this like a bit more to sort of emphasize the beams, right? Because of how it sticks out a little bit. It will be a bit better visible. And from these, we can actually hang the lantern, so that will be extra cool. I've decided to build a ceiling just in a few places, and I'll leave this place open and this one as well. We'll have a big window over there and a big window over here. Well, this will be... Well, it's supposed to be kind of a balcony, actually, but this will probably end up being more of a big window. We'll have a roof on top of here, and then up here, this upper part, will come out one block, I would say. Let's try to come up with something for that. I think I want to use a bit more cobblestone for that. Let's do this for now. I think this is also over here. And we'll sort of use this as a new guide. This go upwards. But then what do we do for the walls? I'm not quite sure. I think we could maybe have a bit of wood border down there. I think from the outside it would look nice if we had a stair over here, maybe. Let's have a look. If we had another stair, it would be flush again. So maybe the stone part comes out again. Ooh, I have an idea. So I want to have this come out, right? But I don't just want to transition from a sandstone and wood build to a cobblestone and sandstone build. It would be rather boring. So how about, instead of just doing this and then adding sandstone on top, which would be the idea at the moment, and this would go up and this would go up. How about we also do something like this up there, and add another stripped spruce log on top. You know, something like this maybe. So I'll look from this. Ooh, yeah. It's cool, but it's not. Something is missing. I think it will look cooler if we pull it down one more. Sort of like that. I like that. That's nice. We'll have something in that corner. See what we use for that. But this, I like this. It's very different from the lower part of the build, but I think that will work out good. I was thinking about maybe this side will be really problematic with the build, because if we add the same thing over here, that will come out to like there, and then I somehow have to join that. And then I thought, no, I decided to just have a roof on top of here, so I won't have that problem. And then I realized, well, there are more sides to this build. And on that side, over here, got one underground. Well, this part of the of the forest is not as bad, but yeah, we have a corner right over there where we will have to deal with that sort of problem. Hello, these idiots are still here. Still two, right? Is it only one now? No, it's still two. All good. Yeah, so I'll next up is figuring out something for that side. And feeding the cows. Hello, cows. How's it going? The population, the cow population is definitely growing. Right? Y'all still happy? Yeah? Have some wheat. I also gave them some water and a little stand, although like a bit of a roof, although like maybe 2 cows, or, well, looks like 3, maybe 4 can be below there. That'll have to be enough, right? That must be enough, sure. I'm busy building. I can't really take care too well of my cows, to be honest. But it's just temporary. We'll build them a nice place. Hopefully something as nice as that. That will work out great. I just know it. This build is turning out to look really neat already. It's really far from done, but I like where it's going. It's very clean. usually not something that I would say about all my builds, to be honest. But with the blocks that I've chosen and the very clear straight lines, it turns out to be very clean, but not boring. Still kind of interesting, and I like the colors. It's definitely something different for me, but it's nice. I will start building the rest up there too, but I thought I'd give you a bit of a update, and maybe we'll build one or two things together, since I don't like my building episodes to just be update after update. Right, so let's go ahead and build one of these together. It's I'm getting better at building this now that I've built it a few times. It's starting to go a little bit faster. I never know if I should, when I'm chopping wood, if I should strip the logs beforehand, or if I should do that when I'm building. And usually I end up stripping the bark when I'm actually building. Although that's not really convenient, so I might switch around and doing that different in the future. So what do we do over here? This is another weird one, I think. So this log is over here, right? If we were to do this over here, the log would be one out, I think. Is it one or two out? Might actually be two out. So we have this and that, and then those up here, and then the log's gone that. Yeah, it's two out. Oh man, it'll be a weird roof. Actually, I think that it'll work out still. So the way this will work is we have a roof up here, right? This will just curve off over here. Probably be shorter than this. It'll probably take like 1 or 2 blocks off over there. Just come up to a wall over here. Then this lower part will have a roof on top of there, probably on an angle like that. And then the roof for this bit, I think I want to make round. So the fact that this is further out than over there doesn't actually matter, because the roof for that part will be connected to somewhere over here, I think. Probably here, actually. Lining up with that. So I think that'll actually work out. Never mind. I thought this would create a problem, but nope. It won't. It's all coming together very nicely. It's almost the house is building itself. It's always nice when you have a build style that you figured out, or like a palette. You just need a few rules for your building, and then it pretty much builds itself as soon as you have the basic shape down. And you probably have noticed that in my building episodes, whenever I make them, I try to work the build rules out on camera and then execute them mainly off camera, because that can be a little repetitive and boring. But I'm the one making the video, so what do you think? Do you like this approach? I think I enjoy it. Usually, especially Firescar episodes, I can safely sit back, watch it, and enjoy it. That's usually my goal with making my videos. Vanilla Minecraft, like these Firescar episodes, are just videos I enjoy the most, making and watching. So I am a little biased when it comes to that, but yeah, let me know what you think. I think I'm gonna have windows over here, but I'll have them up there, and all of this will be bookshelves, right? I feel like that is sometimes the case, that in a library you have light just fairly high up, and then you have a bunch of books below that. I don't know if that's actually a thing, but that's what we'll do over here, pretty much. I'll probably have some beams go along here. We'll work on that next, but for now I think I want to try to figure out a way how to do the roof over here. I think just should we use more spruce? It might get too repetitive if we use spruce for that roof as well. We have spruce over there. Let's try spruce first, I guess. Ooh, that is... Okay, we cannot go lower with that. That's what I just learned. Let's see. I guess the lowest we can go is there. Oh, let's do that. And probably would go one out. Maybe use cobblestone as a trim. Like that. And then that goes there, and let's have a look. Does it blend in too much? No, I think it's okay. Yeah, I think it's fine. Maybe have a trim on front as well. The cobblestone right there to give this a bit more distinction. Yeah, let's try that. Now you don't see any spruce up there from down here. Do I like that? I'm not quite sure. Let's have a look at it from a bit further back. Let's pick these up. No slab will be left behind. Not on my... well, not right now. May happen every now and then. This will go a little higher. I think it's okay. But, well... I don't know. I think I actually liked it more with the... How did you get up there? Yeah, I think I liked it more with the wood over there. So we may go back with that. We maybe just get rid of the cobblestone trim completely, maybe. And have cobblestone stripes further in. That could work. Yeah, I think that's how I like the roof the most, with the 2 small cobblestone stripes. That works pretty well. So, next step is working on that roof. If we know where that roof ends, we know how high we can make the rest to make the main roof stand out and not connect in a weird place. And then we pretty much have to build. I went ahead and worked a bit more on this side as well. Over here, that now has a roof. I will use full glass blocks for that bit over there. Like going from there up to over there. And I've also worked on this side. Aha! And we'll have glass blocks going in all the way up to there. In there. That block that I'm aiming at the moment. And we'll have some more wood in front probably. This wood is in front of the glass already, but I don't like this edge, for example. And then this is too flat, so we'll smooth that out a little bit, and then the main roof will go on top, obviously. But I think this will look pretty sweet. Okay, let's work on the next roof. That one over there, connecting it to where it needs to connect to. Let's say we have the same sort of angle on this roof as we have over there. So just going up with slabs. And we gotta go up all the way to over there. That is actually fairly high probably. Yeah, let's just do this and see how high it gets, and if that is too high. If it is, then we'll go maybe 2 blocks over and a slab higher instead of 1 over and a slab higher. Let's see. I don't have feather falling yet, so gotta be a little bit careful jumping around here. I bet it is too high. What's your bet? My bet is that will be too high. And Huasa. Actually, I think that's okay. It's a little high. Let's see. We'll have to bring that all the way to the front and then that. Yeah, it's probably still too high actually. It doesn't look very high, but that is way further back. I think that's more like an optical illusion currently. Look at it from this side. Yeah, it looks way higher now. That. Let's bring that level to the front, so we can really judge how high the full roof will be. And another look. Quasa. It's still hard to tell, but yeah, that's too high, I think. Let's take that down. Do 2 blocks over and a slab up. I think that will work better. Yeah, also this wall will be super high. As you can see, that's the window that I'm aiming for. And then that would just be so much. Let's change it. Now that was a lot of building at once, right? Let's take a break from the building itself and let's do some crafting. We need books, tons of it. I have almost 3 stacks of sugar canes here. It's all I had down at the automated farm. I still haven't made that one bigger. I gotta go ahead and do that. Let's top it off at 3 stacks. I'm pretty sure we can do that. And then try to get a looting sword so we can get all the leather that we need. Oh, hi there. Almost didn't see you. Did you see how I tried to hide behind the sugarcane? That's not gonna work. Okay, we need 8 more. I'm pretty sure I still have these laying around. Well, there goes my 30 levels. That didn't work out, did it? So I wanted to also enchant a bow, and I thought I'll just craft one. I just need a bit more strings. I killed that one spider that was around. Yeah, well, apparently, I looked at an enderman while trying to fight the spider. 8 levels. Ugh. Oh man, it's time I get some good armor here. Anyway, we can still have a look at what we get. Bane of Arthropods, yeah, we don't want that anyway. Do we get anything good here? Nope. And the book is Piercing 3. Is that for the what's it called? The new pew pew. Not the bow, the crossbow. That's the word. Crossbow. I think that's for the new crossbow. Oh well, let's do some re-rolling. Let's block this stuff off, and I guess we'll just enchant something. Maybe the sword. Have a look. There you go. And thank you very much. Let's try again. Sharpness 3, that's a no. Power 3, that's a no. And Feather Falling 4. Ooh, that's a good one. I think I want that. Okay, I gotta level up to level 30 now. Somehow. Do I go back to the nether? I did spend some time in the nether before. Mined a bunch of quartz, really just to level up. And that worked pretty well. Not sure if I want to do that again. Yeah, we'll see. I got myself the Feather Falling book. Next up is a infinity bow. I definitely want to have the infinity bow, so I can finally stop carrying all these arrows around with me. And I'll never run out. Power 3. Ooh, that's pretty bad. We'll see to that we put better enchants and stuff on there as well. One thing that I want to check, I don't know how this works in this current version. Does repairing armor, like unenchanted armor, cost levels or just resources? I know when you combine, I think when you combine them, you do not use any XP. And when you unenchant them, you obviously gain XP. So I'm not sure if you use XP to repair them. I mean, I feel like you should, but I definitely want to check it out. That doesn't work. Repair and disenchant. Can I not? Wait, how do I repair these then? I'm confused. Ah, you can still do that in here. I see. There we go. Perfectly healthy chainmail boots and chainmail leggings. We can start working on actual armor, so I can stop being Hello? Yeah, so I can stop being Butterboy. Although that's kind of funny. And I do like how the new gold armor looks. It looks pretty fancy. Pretty glorious. I like that. I still want to be fully armored with chainmail though. That's just my thing. I just like that more. So what would we get? We would get Unbreaking 3 on our pants. And Protection 3 on our boots. That is not worth it. For sure. What's another thing that I want to try to enchant? I have another diamond sword. Right, we want to have looting. Ooh, I forgot. Sweeping edge 3. No. Okay, let's get back to rerolling then, I guess. Because I just remembered that my goal was the looting. Did I enchant stone sword? Clever. That. And then that. Oh, actually gotta take it out. And next up is Unbreaking 3. So this will be my life until I run out of levels or lapis. Let's see. Next up, knockback 1. I'll wait until we have looting 3 here before we continue. Which may take a while. Maybe I'll break down and just get a sharpness sword. I don't know. I'm walking on the walls and I just noticed we have a visitor. On the roof. We have a tradesman, like a traveling merchant, and he actually spawned on top of the roof. That's so weird. I was just up here, and I was hearing the llamas quite a bit, but what you doing up there? And I didn't see him. I guess I know why now. What you selling? Nothing I actually care about. I don't have emeralds anyway, so I couldn't buy anything. But yeah, I thought I thought there's just a merchant still around down there. Did not expect one to spawn up here. Oh, but it looks like I missed a slab there. I guess he just wanted to show me that. Thanks a lot, Mr. Traveling Merchant. Helps quite a lot. I broke down. I wanted to get looting 3 straight up, but I couldn't. I am now out of lapis. I have 2 lapis ore left. That is all. All my lapis is depleted. However, I have this looting 2 sword. And I have another looting 2 sword. Aha! I'll combine these and we'll have a looting 3 sword. And then we'll also combine that with the sharpness sword. And then we'll have a good looting 3 sword. Haha! And then we can use that to get some more leather. I've read the cows a bunch. I've built this thing. Oh, and the building is done. But we'll have a look at the building in just a second. While the exterior is done-ish. Not quite, actually. I have a few refinements that I still want to make. But first will be a magnificent sword. Wow, that's pretty much all our levels already. 20 levels, but then we have Sharpness 4, Unbreaking 3, Looting 3, and Knockback 2. The Knockback, kind of unfortunate. The other way around, only 8 levels. But then we have Bane of Arthropods. I think those 12 levels difference are definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. So, before I go and slaughter the cows, let's have a look at the house, shall we? It is right behind me. You've seen it from this kind of angle before, but there it is. And it turned out pretty cool. I really like it. I really like the work that I put into it and how it turned out. It's pretty cool. I like the shape, I like the colors. As you can see, we have the round kind of shaped roof that I was talking about that I wanted to have. I like where it sits compared to that. It creates such a nice angle over there. Just really like how it sits on top of the trees and all. Very neat, very neat. This angle might be my least favorite angle to look at this build, but if we just scooch over a little bit, we get to my favorite angle to look at this build, which is also the angle I've been seeing it the most because this is from where I approach it. That just looks so cool. We have these really big windows up there, which give it a really bright atmosphere on the inside, which is really cool. And the last side, the one that we've started on, is the one that looks the most like a normal house. The roof seems a little far out, kind of, but I like it. Definitely like it. It's very symmetric from the side, very, very normal looking, and you don't see all the other shapes that are going on the inside. We have this staircase, which I still think just looks really cool. I think I'll actually close this part off so we have some more room upstairs. Upstairs looks like this. Still haven't made any more of that, but yeah, you can see all the openness. The big windows really give this a bright atmosphere. We'll have lots and lots of books around everywhere. Probably want to close this off because this is like the only space we can actually use up here. This will stay open so we can have a nice look out of this big window, and from the other side you can see all the other stuff that's... I really like that. But we do need more books, and we now have this thing. I actually made this sugarcane farm over there. The small one that is AFK-able is nice, and it's convenient if I'm not around actually playing, but if I'm around, this is just way faster, way more efficient. So I've been farming a bunch of sugarcane over there. You know, just a few stacks of sugarcane so we can make all the books ever. Almost 3 stacks of leather. That will be almost 1 stack of bookcases. That will definitely help. As the sun is going down, it's a nice atmosphere in here. I have 55 bookcases. It's all I could make. We'll go ahead and place all of them in here now. I want to have some more books up here. Oh, that one's right there. Do I have Silk Touch on anything with me? Yes, on my pick, obviously. I'll have to remake it. Good. Let's have this stuff over here as well. And I thought, how about if we have these up there? Like, they look a little unsupported right there, right? So what we can do, I think, is hop down to a crafting table and make ourselves some spruce trapdoors. And place those below. Since I think having just full-on slabs there will be too much, but this should work out pretty well. Yeah. Look at that. That's awesome. Sweet. We'll have another lectern over there with a thing in here. I probably want to have some books in here too. Not sure how I'll go about that. No, I could do the 3x3. Like over there. But if we have a lectern right here, right? And we'd have another one right there. Is that okay? Actually, it's probably not a problem. So yeah, we could have that. Could we have the same thing on the other side? Oh, this is weird. I kind of... Oh. Oh, I didn't even notice. That's odd. Huh. Oh yeah, because see, the pillar is right there over here, too. But since there's just more wall over here, it doesn't matter. But over here, we can have our 3x3, I guess. But then we don't have our pillar right here, next to it. Like right here. I guess it's not a problem. So we'll just fill this in. Is that okay? A lot of books, that's for sure. We can have more books up there as well. That is nice. Now let's see what we do up here. I think I want to close this part off. Not sure if I talked about that or not. But we don't have that much actual space up here that we can use for things. With all of this being open. It's now definitely gotten better. We'll have some sort of fence over here. Then we have a lot of room for books. Loads of room for books. I'd say we'll just start with this wall. And fill it all in. As far as we can. We don't have that many. Actually, we need bookcases for lecterns too, right? Just remember how we make those. Well, that'll be fun. Definitely have to farm more for continuing this build, which will happen in the future. But I think we're about done for this episode. Oh yeah, this looks cool. A little dark. We'll have to find a way to light it up. I'll probably make these lecterns still for the thumbnail. But yeah, I think I'm done with recording for now. Not quite sure what we'll do in the next episode. Probably building another house. Maybe exploring, actually. We gotta go exploring for sure. At some point. So we might do that. If you have any suggestions, any idea. Oh yeah, there's one more thing I want to do. If you have any suggestions, what do you want to see me work on next in this build, in this area? Let me know. There you go. Is that good? The door being inset? Or do we want to have it the other way around? Yep. I hear which. I think I like it the other way around more. It changes, but I think this just looks better. Yeah. Yeah, so if you have any ideas, any suggestions, what you want to see next popping up in this area, what you want to see in the next episode, let me know. I hope... How did you get here? Don't walk into the fire sheep. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope you check back with me next time. Next episode video stream, whatever that will be. And until then, see ya.